time to create an ad. Sign into your BookBub Partners dashboard. And you click on Ads up in the toolbar there. Here's where you can view all your ads, and as you can see, I've run quite a few. Not all of them have gotten great results, but overall I'm really pleased with how they've done and how many sales they have generated. Click on Create New Ad. And then you choose your book, the book that you want to advertise. And today I am choosing Body and Bone, my second novel, because it has a featured BookBub deal coming up on sale for $1.99, so I want to maximize the featured deal's effectiveness. So once you choose the book you want to advertise, you can either upload existing creative, or, which means you've already designed your ad, or you can use their built-in ad designer, which is serviceable, but you're going to find you get better results with custom design. But right now, let's use that built-in designer, and you just create it right there on the dashboard. So you'll enter your ad copy, and it appears in the designer to your right. As you can see, you don't have a lot of room to work with, so you want to keep it simple. Now the dimensions are just 300 by 250 pixels, so that's really important. Oops, used too many characters. That's not going to work. You only get 60, so make them count. So for me, this is the big selling point. Just $1.99 for a limited time. Down your button, Read Now, seems to work pretty well. Now down here are all the retailers around the world where my deal will show up, so I need to get the right sales page URLs for each of them and fill them in. And since I've already run several ads, the URLs are already in place for me. You fill them in once and they'll show up for you every time you create an ad, which is very handy and convenient. So if you select start and end date, you get you have to set your total campaign budget, and my price drop is from April 29th through May 13th. So I'm going to go ahead and set my total campaign budget at $100, which is plenty, honestly. And I never choose fulfill as quickly as possible because I honestly don't understand why you would do that, but spread across the whole date range. Anyway, so let's do cost per click, which tends to be a little bit more cost effective, but both are good. So, but anyway, average winning bids, I just choose something that's smack in the center. So I'm going to choose 80 cents per bid. And then I want to give my ad a name that I will remember is related to this price drop. Then you can save it as a draft until you're ready to publish it. And then I want to go to all my ads and take a look at those, because there's an ad that was successful for Body and Bone. Another time I had a sale going on, and it was related to an author named Nancy Allen. That's who I used as my audience target. And so I want to do that again because it worked really well for me that time. So I'm going to go here. Okay, this shows how many clicks I got, how well it did. And it actually did fairly well. I made some good sales off of this. And as you can see, I didn't spend a whole lot of money. So I want to edit the ad. I am going to use different creative because the price is different, but I'm going to use this same image and button and text. Just change the price on it. There, I duplicated it. All my links are right, because they always are. Nothing really changes here, but here you can see there's Nancy Ellen that I chose as my target author, and people who read psychological thrillers are part of my audience too. And my audience is defined between 10,000 and 50,000 per day, which is right down the middle, as you can see on the little speedometer. And then when I run my ad continuously, instead of putting in the dates, I say $5 per day. And then the bids are, because they're cost per thousand, between $7.50 and $10. So I usually, $7.50 I think is plenty. That seems to work just fine for me. I save it as a draft. Now I'm going to upload my existing creative. Select my file and upload it. It's right there under Marketing, BookBub Ads. And here are several of my BookBub ads, as you can see. And this is the one I want to use that I just designed. Just $1.99 for a limited time. Twisting, shocking, resonant, read now. Can her 3-year-old son survive? That's always a grabber of a headline, so people respond to that because it's creepy. So I'm going to go back to select start and end date, 4/29 to 5/13, and then set and forget. I don't have to worry about it. It'll start running on actually it started running yesterday. Today's the 30th. But $100 for the total campaign spread across the date range. And then I'm doing cost per 1,000 impressions. And I'm going to change the name of the ad so I remember that it's actually the sale of 2019. Still using Nancy Ellen. And this is what it's going to look like when people get it in their BookBub emails. There are all the links, all the information right there in front of you where you can see it. Very easy to follow. Click I have read and agreed to BookBub's ad policies and create your ad. And now it's scheduled. Hooray! Nothing's happened yet, obviously, because it hadn't started running yet. One of the best things about BookBub ads is how quickly you can turn them on and off. Let's say that Apple isn't performing well. You can just click it off and it stops delivering immediately. No waiting. It's absolutely fabulous. You can also turn it back on just as quickly as that too, which is great.